one of my all-time favorite sets of darts from Darts Clearance. My new match darts? Yeah, probably. The review begins right now. All right, guys, here we go. It is darts review time. I have an amazing video lined up for you today. And I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of you watching this video swearing up and down, hey, this is nothing more than a commercial, right? Like Darts Clearance gave me a free set of darts, and I'm trying to hype them up. I promise you, it is not that. If you look right over here, there's my order form. I paid the same amount as anybody else. I didn't get any special discounts. $41.11 shipped to the United States. For the UK customers, it's going to be right around 25 pounds plus shipping. But man, I tell you what, I think that's an absolute steal for this set of darts, because look right over the top of my head here, there is the Target RVB Chronos, right around 200 US dollars. These things pretty nearly identical to those. I mean, there's obviously a few differences, but yeah, very, very similar to the RVB Chronos. So for $41, yeah, heck of a deal there. These darts, a little more expensive than your typical Darts Clearance darts, but man, I tell you what, worth every penny, as you guys are about to see. I'm going to have a link down below. It's going to take you over to the Darts Clearance eBay page. If you don't like these darts, they have plenty of other darts, dozens of other darts. So nice. Best prices on the internet for darts. So let's get into it, guys. Can't wait to share these with you. And like I said, after the Bullseyes, probably, or yeah, definitely my new match darts going forward. So let's get into the video. Hope you guys like this one. Here we go. Darts Clearance strikes again. Alrighty, here we go. It's time for some rotating stats and dimensions. We're going to start with the points. These come with a set of silver-coated points. They stick out of the front of the barrel, 27 millimeters in total, although in the next clip, we're going to have these things repointed, and I think it's going to give them a completely different look. Now, as far as the barrels go, they are 90% tungsten. The barrel length coming in at 48.2 millimeters long, and the barrel width at the widest point right behind the nose cone here, 6.75 millimeters wide. And this barrel gradually tapers down to the end of this silver grip to 6.6 millimeters wide. So yeah, very slightly tapered barrel here. I did unscrew the stem, checked out the drill depth on the barrels, and these are drilled out very shallow at only 8.8 millimeters deep. As far as the match weight goes, come on, you guys already know what to expect from Darts Clearance. Nearly perfect match weight here. These are advertised as 22 grams. The lightest barrel, 21.98 grams. The other two barrels, spot on at 22 grams even. But what do you say we go into the next clip? And I'm going to tell you all about this grip. And hey, new points. All right, guys, let me hit you with a quick grip level here on this barrel. And obviously you can tell by looking at them, there's going to be two different grip zones. We have this front section here with a micro multi-ring, the golden coated micro multi-ring, which I think looks incredible. Definitely a little bit of bite to it here. So for front grippers, I'm going to say grip level 3.1 on a scale of 1 to 5. Now in the back here on this natural tungsten area with the 5 sections of multi-ring grip, not quite as grippy as the front, although you know what, it's pretty close. I'll say grip level 2.9 on a scale of 1 to 5. And my grip, probably going to be straddling both sections, to be honest with you. There's just a nice reference point right here where it breaks from front to rear. So check this out. Since this is going to be my match darts, or these are going to be my match darts going forward, definitely going to have to customize them. We got to get rid of that lip up front. So here's what we're going to have to do. I've not thrown these darts. I'm going to have to experiment. I have a set of older, used 26 millimeter Target Storm points. I also have a set of 30 millimeter Target Storm points, which I have currently installed. I don't even know what these are. I think it's a set of 180 darts, the brass darts. They're like 10 grams. So I may use 26 millimeter points. I may use 30 millimeter points. I don't know yet. And for the back end, I'm going to use these custom dyed K-Flex. A guy right here in the United States makes these, and man, they come out beautiful. Look at that job he does. So yeah, I'm going to use this. But here's the problem. I have not recorded the Bullseye intro, so I'm going to have to use the stock setup for that. So I'm going to go record that. I'm going to be right back here with my custom setup that I'm going to use for my new match darts. I'll be right back. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm back. I've got the Bullseye intro recorded. As you saw at the start of the video, hey, that was a nice shot, right? I went bull, 25 bull with the stock setup. But yeah, had to customize these things, and I think they're looking pretty good. One of the first things you're going to notice, I went with the 26 mil target storm point up front. It did a fantastic job of eliminating the lip where the point meets the barrel. So that's going to save on the back ends of your expensive molded flights. And speaking of molded flights, this is what I'll be running. I've got intermediate, number 6, custom dyed, by the way, target K-Flex on the back end. And yeah, that's going to be my setup. These things throw so amazingly well, but I can't wait to throw them in the next clip. But before we do that, since I have you right here, I'm going to slide in up above the near $200 Target RVB Chronos. You can have a look for yourself. I mean, come on. It's pretty close, right? Almost $200 up above, and right here in my hands, $41.11 shipped to the United States. And I guarantee you, these are going to throw just as well as those $200 darts, or near $200 darts you just saw. But let's get them on the board, have a few throws, and bash in a 180. Yeah. All right, you've seen them. Let's have a bit of fun here. And I'm going to bring back something I know you all enjoy. Bam! Checkout. So 57 through 97, 5 different checkouts. And as much as I've been hyping up these darts, I got to hit at least 2 of these things. 2 is always the goal. So we'll see how it goes, right? 57, I mean, come on. That one's pretty obvious, I hope. Don't miss the big number, as Rod Harrington says. And there we go. 2 dart, 57. Let's see if we can fill it up. Oh, nope. A little bit left and low. Nice little 2 darter though. Always feels good to hit what you're aiming at, right? Now 67. A lot of players out there, the vast majority of players from 67, I believe throw at the 17. Treble 17 to leave 16. Double 8. Makes sense, right? However, beginner players, intermediate players, YouTubers, we all tend to miss by a wider margin compared to the professionals. So 67, if you miss to the right or to the left, you're kind of screwed, right? Especially with 2 darts in hand. I think there's a better odds or a better percentage. 67, you want to throw at treble 9, which James Wade, a few other professionals do as well. I've seen Luke Littler do this recently. 67. And that's the reason right there. If you hit a single, now you have a simple 58. Yes. Hey, is that two greens? There's the goal met right there. Thankfully, I got the easy ones out of the way. But yeah, a single 9 is much more preferred compared to a 3 or a 2 from 67. So keep that in mind as well. Now, 77, another tricky one. Some of the older bars or pubs, if you have a checkout chart on the wall, if it's an older chart, it's going to recommend from 77, you throw at the treble 15. Makes sense. If you hit the treble 15, it leaves 32. Nothing wrong with that, right? However, if you hit a single 15, you're left with 62 with 2 darts in hand. So then you got to go 12, bullseye. Not ideal. Do what John Part did against Phil Taylor. Throw out the treble 19. If you miss and hit a single 19, you're good. But yeah, 77, throw out the 19. Ooh, drag that one low. Oh, don't miss the big number. Anyway, yeah, 77. The much, much better option is treble 19, double 12, single 19, 18 tops. All right, 87. Back at that 17 again. And that's going to leave 36. Oh, another 2 darter. There we go. So yeah, they are throwing really well. I'm loving the reference point right at the end of the micro multi-rings and the beginning of the natural tungsten. There's a little kind of very faint groove that you can feel. That's where I'm gripping. It makes for a perfect reference point. Man, what a great set of darts. Really is. I think you guys can tell. When I review a set of nice darts, clearance darts, I get all excited. I don't really care much about the $200 darts. I love an awesome deal on just a great set of darts. All right, last one. 97. I think that one's pretty obvious. Treble 19 for tops, hopefully. Whew. 78. A couple different ways you can go here. I prefer the 18s. Or you could have gone double-double as well. So anyway, 57 to leave. Tops. Let's do a little mulligan. 97, you can also go double-double. So let's try that. How about this double-double? Oh, no. I tried. Strike 2. Well, anyway, hey, I think I got, there's 3 up there. Met the goal, so phew. A little under pressure with that one. But hey, I had full confidence in the equipment here. As you can tell by the million times I've said it, loving these darts. But let's go into this incredibly tight 180. We're going to do a quick wrap up, give these things a monster score. Let's get out of here. Boom. Who says you can't throw tight groups with 26 millimeter points? That is a perfect triangle right on the left-hand side of that treble 20. Wow. All right. That's going to do it for the video. And just so you know, I've been recording now for 2 minutes, 51 seconds. So yeah, nice to have a 180 come quick. Makes creating these videos a little more simple, but cannot express how well these darts throw. Absolutely love them. Definitely my new match darts going forward. So, hey, if you enjoyed this video, big thumbs up. Always appreciated. However, especially since it's a darts clearance review, I want your feedback. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know of your experience with darts clearance, some of the darts you may have bought from them over the years. But, man, what a fantastic set we have here. So yeah, definitely leave a comment down below. And also let me know what you think of this video, and let me know what you think of my customized darts setup. Reminder, link down below can take you over to Darts Clearance. Have a look for yourself. Definitely, well, obviously, highly recommend these darts, but make sure you check out all their other darts as well. Incredible prices and absolutely incredible value on pretty much all their darts. So now comes the time of the video where I give these a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for your typical average everyday recreational player. I mean, come on, you know they're going to get a monster score. How do you go wrong here? 22 grams, which I think is going to work well for the vast majority of players. It's not too light, it's not too heavy, kind of right there in the middle. 22, 23 grams I think is perfect. The actual dart itself throws like a dream. And as you saw in the last clip there, very easy to customize if that's the route you choose to take. Ready for this, guys? 9.7 out of 10. Great set of darts for many, many players. So that's going to do it for the video. I'm on vacation starting tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm going to be all over Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. So I don't know if there's going to be a video anytime this week, but I'll be back next week. And we're going to have some great videos then. Target of Japan. I'm going to have a giveaway as well. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you on the next video, guys. Later.